Good evening, parents. My name is Miss Bryan, and this is geometry for the 25-26 school year. Just to give you a little background about myself, I am a mom of two little boys, Grayson and Griffin. They are 7 and 4. I am originally from the Salisbury area, graduated from Wycomico High School in 2008 and Salisbury University in 2012. This is my 14th year teaching, 7th year here at Decatur. So I offer geometry first period and fifth period for my students. You can expect your child to be assigned daily homework / classwork, I should say, on Mondays through Thursdays. Generally speaking, those assignments will be given to them during class, and then they're told to finish it for homework if they don't finish it during class. I do deduct points for assignments turned in late just because I give so much class time for them to have that opportunity to do it. However, as long as they make a valiant effort, they will not be deducted for incorrect answers as long as they try. Incompletions, of course, we'll have deductions for. In geometry, the units of study that we cover are first and foremost constructions, which we are delving into right now. Students use protractors and compasses to learn how different geometric figures are created. Then we look into transformations later in Unit 1. Unit 2 consists of mostly proofs involving triangles and quadrilaterals, proving congruence, as well as similarity. And then after that, we will delve into trigonometry. This is probably the most important unit of study for those wanting to move forward in higher level math courses like Algebra 2 and Trig Pre-Calculus next year. So it's a big one for us, and we do spend quite a bit of time on that, getting them that solid foundation. We finish with solids, which is usually a little bit of a review from 8th grade, finding surface area and volume, and then circles is our very last unit of study. You can expect your child to have a test every unit, and then the longer units, I'll give quizzes in between. One thing that I always like to tell parents is that students are welcome if they are unhappy with their quiz or test grade to retake the test, and I will give them half of the points back that they lost the first time. That's what that half credit there means. So like for instance, if on a 10-question quiz, if your student missed 4 questions, they could earn points back for 2 of them. So kind of a way to average the first test and the second test. Anytime your student is absent, it is imperative that they are getting their makeup work in a timely manner. I keep in my classroom what's called a catch-up folder that has every student's name on their makeup work stapled together with the date at the top and highlighted for them. They are also responsible for locating my notes that they missed in OneNote and getting those copied. Any work that was handed in during their absence, they are allowed 1 day for each day that they're absent. So if they're absent for 3 days, they're allowed 3 days to get their makeup work turned in. I do ask that if students are absent during a quiz or a test, they try to get those made up and make an appointment with me after school to do that within 5 school days. If your student is in need of tutoring, we do have the After School Academy this year. Information is available on the school website for how to sign up for that each day. The technology that we use in this course consists of OneNote for note-taking. You are able as parents to view your students' notes and notebook digitally on their iPad at any time, as well as the teacher notes. And I urge you to kind of make comparisons and kind of show your student what the notes maybe should look like, just to make sure that they are learning and taking good notes during class. We also use for a calculator the Desmos app. It is not necessary to go out and purchase a TI-84 or one of those expensive graphing calculators for geometry. A handheld is perfectly fine, or the Desmos app on their iPads. The third item there is a website called Delta Math that we issue students practice problems on often. And then the fourth item is Alex. That is our individualized software program. It is tailored to every student's individual needs and is a supplement to our daily instruction. This gets them the practice that they need. As far as supplies required, we just ask that students come with a fully charged iPad and their charger every day. I recommend a spiral notebook that has the one pocket folder in the front for students, just so they have a place to jot down scratch work when they're working on their ALEKS, and then a place that can house all of their handouts for class at the same time. Thirdly, make sure student is prepared with pencils, as this is a math class and we need to be able to erase our work. So I ask that they have no pens. And then the fourth item, the whiteboard marker and eraser, would be very helpful for me, just because they are going to be using a whiteboard pretty much every day, and it's helpful if every student can provide their own marker and eraser. The grade breakdown for my course is pretty simple. 25% of their grade consists of participation, which includes warm-ups and exit tickets each day, and just little tasks that I ask of them that I don't necessarily want to grade, but I want to give them credit for doing during class. Another 25% consists of their homeworks and classworks, which they will have 4 every week in that category. The other 25% are tests and quizzes, and then ALEKS. So ALEKS will be graded unit by unit. They will have unit deadlines to meet, and wherever they are in that unit is the grade that gets recorded in the grade book. If they are behind in ALEKS, they are allowed to get caught up, and I will continuously update those grades to where they are in their program. We do not have MCAP for this course, so there is no more MCAP worries this year. The final exam is a simple comprehensive knowledge check in ALEKS that is worth 10% of their overall final grade. And that is it. It was lovely to meet you guys, and I hope to see you at the next PTA. Thank you.